I know.
Hey guys, welcome to a concept I've been trying to do with a couple people now. The first one failed miserably, surprisingly on the same game also. It's a dual review thing. I think a couple people already done it, but I was thinking if anyone's interested in doing a review of a game that they like, and I might have a different opinion or we might enjoy it, you can message me and you can get in on this too. But my first guest is Robert.
Excuse you?
I used his first name, so he's mad at me already.
This review is going downhill.
It is. Anyways, you might be wondering what we're reviewing. Actually, you probably aren't, because it's in the title right above you. That's not the point. We are going to be reviewing Star Fox Adventures. Check the time, because this doesn't have a time limit thing. And, since, I used this joke already, but since any Star Fox game doesn't have a plot, let's just go with the graphics.
How fucking dare you? Excuse you? Sorry, Chris.
Fuck that, go ahead.
Well, that's true. Star Fox games don't really have that much plot, but it makes it work, except for in Adventures. I don't like Adventures.
Why don't you like Adventures?
Adventures is the worst Star Fox game I've ever played.
No, Assault is the worst Star Fox game I ever played. That's just
what, Assault?
Yeah.
It's better than Adventures.
Shit, yeah.
I liked Adventures at first, but the best part about that game was when you were in arguing at the very end of the game, or the little sequences in between where you're about to land. That was my favorite part, because that was traditional Star Fox.
Yeah,
I thought it was neat on foot at first, but then it felt like a Rare game. Maybe because Rare developed it, and there was collecting, and there was all sorts of dumb bullshit, and it's like, okay, what's the point? Really? Come on.
You do realize the topic we were on was graphics, right?
Oh, well, the graphics are very well done. Adventure.
Well, since he already started, by the way, the graphics are awesome, because they look awesome. Since he already went into it, let's talk about the gameplay. So,
gameplay, woo.
You either, like you said, you get classic Star Fox where you're going via planets or doing the final boss. I wonder who it's gonna be.
That's always a surprise.
It's always shocking. But you get classic solving sections where you have to get enough of the keys to open the force field around the planet, because it makes no sense. And then you have the new aspect, which is walking around, kind of hack and slashes, around the area, collecting stuff, and, basically killing things. Along the way, you'll also get this staff at the very beginning of the game that can upgrade according to what power-ups you find, because Crystal's staff is awesome. We're not going to get into Crystal, though.
Oh god, we are not. Oh god. But the thing about Star Fox Adventures is it felt like Donkey Kong 64 in a sense to me, because that's also a Rare game that was developed. And when I say Rare, not like, ooh, this isn't... No one ever done this. I meant the company, Stooges. Come on. No. But it felt like that, especially with getting power-ups and stuff for some reason, but... I don't know. I really don't like games where you have to collect mindless things all the time. Which most games do, but I mean like you got 50 out of 200 of these. Get 30 more to unlock the next area.
So you hate Donkey Kong?
Subject.
So you hate Donkey Kong 64?
Actually, I did.
Yeah. Okay. That's for another review later on down the road. I guess next thing to talk about is the sound.
The sound of the game was okay. It was pretty nice. I liked it.
Me personally, I like the pew pew of the file, but that's completely off the point. Going into supporting characters, aka Tricky, aka annoying little bastard Tyrannosaurus, not Tyrannosaurus, Triceratops little bastard. He's annoying, yeah.
He's very annoying.
Let's just leave it as a concept that wasn't needed, and they put it in there, and thank God he's not in there for a couple of the levels. well, things really talked. Like I said, there was no plot. Big shock on who the final boss is.
Oh wow, that's never been done before. It totally wasn't Ganon or Bowser.
Actually,
or a general villain of almost every single game of their series.
Actually, it was Bowser. It was Bowser, actually.
Oh, how did you know?
But thing is, I think we might be close to ending this because we might be going over because I don't know the time limit because I wasn't paying attention. You won't. We already talked about the story. We already talked about all the things needed. I say we go into final thoughts. Final thoughts for you.
For me?
Yes, you go
okay. I think Star Fox Adventures was it was a leap from Star Fox 64 and it needed it, but I thought it was a really neat concept. It was developed by Rare, nothing could go wrong. In a sense, it's not a bad game, but for me, it is the worst in the series because it is so off from a traditional Star Fox game, which we always need something different, but it's just, for me, it just did not feel very Star Fox-ish. Unless you're in the Arvin universe, but yeah, it's just...
Final thoughts for me, I enjoyed it. It's one of the best games on the GameCube, because there really weren't that many good games on GameCube. No offense, GameCube fans. Even Bob has to agree. But it was fun. Like Bob said, it's different, and I think this game needed different. Me personally, I like the different. I'd rather pay $50 for this than pay the $40 I paid for Assault, that 3-hour game. If you had to give it a score,
I'd say a 7 or so.
I'd probably say an 8 point something. Let's just say an 8.2. Anyways, this is the first review of the dual reviews. A concept I hope goes a lot further than just 1 or 2. If you want to be in it, just PM me or message me on Skype. I'm always on. See you guys later. Say bye, Bob.
See you later.